This is Neuralink, a brain-computer interface startup aiming to create a wireless implant that can read and write from your brain, backed by Elon Musk. The company has made some exciting breakthroughs with their first human trials set for early 2024. But how does it work? What are its potential uses? And what are the risks of uploading your consciousness to the cloud? Let's find out. 1. Direct brain-machine connection. To interface with the brain, Neuralink implants tiny electrodes called threads, which penetrate the outer layer of the cortex. This is much thinner than the skull, allowing the device to measure electrical activity in neurons. Signals are then sent to and from the brain via the implant, which sits just below the surface. When the device is turned on, it creates a small circular window into the brain, one that could eventually be expanded. 2. Medical breakthroughs. The primary goal of Neuralink is to restore mobility for people who are paralyzed. But along the way, they hope to treat other neurological conditions such as Parkinson's disease and epilepsy. Their technology will allow doctors to stimulate or inhibit specific areas of the brain, opening new possibilities in treatment. 3. First human trials, 2024. In early 2024, quadriplegic patients will test a new type of brain-machine interface at the University College London Hospital. This system allows users to move a telepathic cursor on a screen by imagining where they want to look. It's an important step towards restoring vision for blind people and communication for those who have lost their voices. For ultra-thin threads. Unlike older BCIs, Neuralink's ultra-thin threads cause less damage to the delicate brain tissue. This makes them more biocompatible and less likely to trigger an immune response. While the current version measures about 6 millimeters in diameter, the next iteration will reduce this to just 4 millimeters, roughly the width of a human hair. 5. Wireless charging. The compact Neuralink implant can recharge like a smartwatch by snapping onto a magnetic charging puck. This eliminates the need for wires, making the device more convenient and less noticeable. Although a thin wire is still required to connect the implant to the external device, the overall result is much less obtrusive than competing BCI designs. 6. High-speed data. The latest version of Neuralink's BCI can transmit brain signals 100 times faster than existing technology. This allows for more precise control of prosthetic limbs and other devices. Eventually, the system should be able to send and receive information faster than neurons themselves, making it a superior form of communication. 7. Controversies. Despite all the potential benefits, there are many ethical concerns surrounding Neuralink. Critics worry about the privacy of brain data and the potential for hacking. Others believe that human testing is moving too quickly and without enough oversight. If the technology is used to enhance cognitive abilities, it could also create a dangerous divide between the rich and poor. Still, these concerns have not stopped the progress of the technology, and the first human trials are scheduled to begin in early 2024. 8. Future goals. After restoring movement for quadriplegics, Neuralink hopes to help people with memory loss or dementia. By connecting the brain to a computer, patients could receive reminders or prompts to help them remember important information. Ultimately, technology could allow humans to merge with artificial intelligence and create a backup of our consciousness in the cloud. This would solve the problem of subjective experience and ensure that we are not alone in the universe. 9. Synchron. While Neuralink is the most famous BCI company, they are not the only ones. Synchron is an Australian startup that has received FDA approval to test their device in humans. Unlike Neuralink, Synchron's implant is placed inside the brain's motor cortex, allowing users to control a computer cursor with their thoughts. The company is currently working with 4 paralyzed patients to restore communication and give them access to the internet. 10. BlackRock Neurotech. BlackRock Neurotech is another BCI company that has FDA approval to test their device in humans. The company's chip is designed to record visual activity from the brain and translate it into digital signals. This would allow blind people to see again by projecting images onto a screen in their visual cortex. BlackRock Neurotech is currently working with 2 blind participants to restore their sight. 11. Long-term vision. In the long term, Neuralink and other BCI companies could help us understand our own brains better. By plugging into the brain's reward system, Researchers could learn more about how addiction works and develop new treatments for disorders like depression. BCIs could also change how we learn and acquire new skills. Imagine downloading information directly into your brain instead of reading a book or watching a video. With neural implants, this may become a reality in the future. What do you think of Neuralink and other BCI startups? Let us know in the comments. And thanks for watching.